So at Seven Ladies, we want you to feel like you're actually walking into some place you've been before, your grandmother's, your aunts. Home and warm, comfortable. You want to take off your shoes, jump on the couch kind of feel. A lot of comfortable food and great things to enjoy at the end. We always try to tempt you with a little something sweet at the end to go with that last bit of that pot of tea. I think it's a chance to step back in time, really look at some things, unwind, put your phone down for a second, and have some great communication and great lunch with a girlfriend or your husband. Lots of guys enjoy the tea room as well, so it's a chance to just take a minute and step back from the busy day that most of us have. At Seven Ladies, it was really a love affair to get the house put back to the Victorian state. My partner and I both really love antiques and old things, so getting it put back in the space that it belongs. The house is 180 years old. It was built in the 1800s and actually owned by a judge here in Chardon at one time as well. And he raised his family here, and so being able to be close to the square and really have people enjoy the heritage and the historic piece of Chardon is important to us. So right over my shoulder, I actually have 4 of the Seven Ladies here, and then on another wall, the other 3 Seven Ladies, and they are actually my great-grandmothers, my grandmothers, my mother-in-law, and my mom, who were so inspirational and involved in helping me understand the true meaning of hospitality. High tea is something that's typically served in the afternoon, so it's going to have tea sandwiches and savories, usually a hot and a cold item. We like to offer something different every day, so it's never the same thing at high tea. All kinds of amazing desserts prepared in-house, those fantastic scones everyone's talking about, and of course a little fresh fruit to cleanse your palate as you enjoy your high tea. A lot of the things that we have in the menu are actually family recipes, so things like my Grandma Ruth's chicken pot pie, my own personal vegetable lasagna that we got to see somebody enjoying, and even some of the soups that are prepared daily, just some things that are a little bit more substantial than your normal tea room food. We're very friendly with gluten-free guests and vegan or vegetarian guests as well, and we even go as far as making sure that we have gluten-free desserts. So today we actually have a duck by chocolate that's completely gluten-free for our guests. We actually have 30 to 35 different types of tea. It is actually set up very much like a wine list. It lists separate sections of the types of tea that we carry, a little bit of everything. We even have our very own house blend that you would often find in my grandmother's and my great-grandmother's parlor as well. Teas are something that people are very selective with. Again, it's very much like wine. You like what you like, and so getting our guests to try new things and getting them to make sure that we have their own staples and favorites like that creamy, delicious Earl Grey or that English breakfast tea is something easy. All of the staff here at Seven Ladies has had an opportunity to try every single tea and along with everything on the food. So they'll be able to give you personal recommendations, and they'll be able to steer you in the direction of things that you enjoy that would pair very well with whatever you're choosing to eat. We do have a private room that seats up to 10 people. It's called the Audrey Rose Room. It's done in complete roses. It's really a beautiful one long large table that seats up to 10 people. It's typically family style or buffet upstairs. You can actually go online to book that information or call us directly at the tea room. And then we also do showers, rehearsal dinners, things like that, private parties here on the main floor as well. It's pretty inspiring that there's so many people coming from different places to check it out and to be here on a regular basis. It's nice to see some familiar faces pretty regularly.